And we're back. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Bees Effects. First and foremost, I really do humbly, truly, duly, sincerely, all of that apologize for being gone so long from you guys. But I want you guys to understand, look, I'm not technically a dead channel yet, because I don't know how y'all go about things, but the way I go about things is that if you haven't posted on your channel within about a good year, you got a dead channel. I've been for 11 months, so I still got my month left. But no, in all seriousness, I really do appreciate you guys for being here. And I do apologize for being gone so long. But just to let you guys know, I was going through a rough time in my life within the past year. And honestly, it was about 7-8 months ago. It didn't take a whole year for me to get out the slump. However, I just lost the drive to do YouTube for like 6 more months, just because I understood when I was ready to get started on it, I was on go mode, and then when life just happens, you hit a wall, and after you hit that wall, it kind of just puts you down, and you don't really want to mess with all your other little hobbies. So yeah, I had to put down YouTube for a little bit, but then I woke back up one day and I was just like, you know what, I gotta get back on it, because I started it, now I gotta finish it. I got to put in the work, bro. There is no ifs, ands, or buts when it comes to me. I'm a hard worker and I'm a committed worker at the end of the day. I'm not gonna dwell you guys with a little sob story. So I want you guys to understand that I'm just gonna get straight into the video, because I'm not trying to make this too long. I kind of had a long day, and I just want to feed the community some knowledge, give you guys some free game right quick. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Don't worry about me disappearing anymore, because I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna be consistent, and I'm gonna be here for y'all. As long as y'all with me, I'm rocking with you. And at the end of the day, who gonna tie your shoe? That was stupid. So to get things started, I want you guys to understand, I'm gonna get straight into it. This little I'm Academy thing. Let me tell y'all first and foremost, if anybody has ever in your life tried to present you with a life-changing opportunity or a get-rich-quick scheme, I should call it, run 5 miles that way, up, down, left, right, in the screen, out the camera, I don't care, just run away from them. That's all I'm asking. Because the thing about these I'm Academy people, they are salesmen, they are manipulators, they are individuals that try to get into your head to persuade you, because all they want at the end of the day is your money. Granted, it is a pretty clever, I can't even talk. It is a pretty clever hustle. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can manipulate people, but I just don't do it just because it just don't feel right in my heart. God made me the right way. Thank you, Lodi. But I say that because I want y'all to understand my short little journey about the I'm Academy thing. This I'm Academy, when it comes to this, I want y'all to understand that none of these people care about you. They don't care about what you're going through. They don't care about your life. They don't care about what problems you got. They don't care about nothing but that green paper in your wallet. These individuals, all they will do, it's going to start off with someone you know a friend of a friend, an old friend, a new friend, somebody that does this. I'm not speaking for everybody, but I'm pretty much speaking for everybody. I'm pretty sure the people that I know back home, everybody knows somebody that does this. And the sad part about it is because how could a lot of you individuals look at somebody in the face, know that they're going through hard times, and you're still trying to come for their bread? And they don't even got it to give, but you still trying to get it out of them. That right there is just so messed up to me. But I say that because a lot of the individuals that I'm talking about are a lot of individuals back in my city. I know for every 2 people that I know over there, I know at least one of them are doing it. It's pretty messed up, but it's life. You just gotta learn how to move. But to get my little quick journey started, I just want y'all to know that it started off with this one shorty. I have not talked to shorty since elementary school. We kind of exchanged conversations every so often. We was passing periods through high school, but we pretty much fell off after elementary school for the most part. After high school, I have not spoken to shorty since. This was back in sophomore year. I have not talked to her or anything. So at this time, this is going on for about 2 years. I'm pretty fresh out of high school, but not really. And as a lot of us know, when you first start college and that new step in life, a lot of us are broke. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And a lot of us shouldn't even be ashamed to talk about it, because school will tax your dollars. The way with me and shorty happened, I came home from work. I was working at a grocery store at the time. I was not making any money, because any money that I was making was going into bills, rent, more bills, car note, etc., life stuff. Basically, shorty hits me up out of nowhere. The thing about shorty is that we haven't spoken in a very long time. However, she does know my financial situation at that time. And at that time, I was very, very, very under the bridge when it came to finances. I was dead broke, to be honest with you. And it was not a pleasant feeling. It was the worst feeling in the world. And I'm pretty sure anybody who is dead broke has that same feeling. So y'all could relate to me more than anybody. So Shorty knows my situation. She knows that I'm not financially stable. Like, I'm not living under a bridge, but I ain't living no luxurious life either. I'm just pretty stable, but I'm not really where I want to be. She hits me up out of nowhere talking about I have this life-changing opportunity. Now, a quick little background about Shorty. From my experience and my knowledge and my memory of her, she's always been a kind-hearted person. She's never been on that scammer mentality. She's always been on that positive energy. She's always been trying to make you smile. She's always trying to make you laugh. She always has a damn smile on her face. She is just the pure angel that you would honestly think of when you think of an angel. She really had no flaws, if I'm being 100%, based off of what I remember about her. But she hits me up out of nowhere, talking about this big opportunity, and I was just letting her know, like, okay, I don't really know what you're talking about, but I'm gonna tune in. So she sends me a link. I click the link. It's a Zoom call talking about you guys can be the 1%. You guys can be anything you want to be in life. You guys can be Bill Gates tomorrow if you put in the work today. All of that extra stuff, bro. Like, all that motivational speaking. Now, I thought this was gonna be like a little 30-minute video. This video was about 2.5 hours long. Keep in mind, I'm fresh off of work. I don't feel like tuning into a video, but I'm just doing it because it's a big life-changing opportunity. Get rich quick. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna tune into that. Side note, a little something y'all should know about me. Up until this point in my life, I've never in my life been presented a get rich quick easy scheme. I've never been presented a pyramid scheme. I knew they were out there, but I knew I've never personally been approached with one. So for something that has never happened to me before, in my head, I knew it was kind of too good to be true, but at the same time, I was thinking like, you know what? What's the worst that could happen? All I gotta do is listen to bro. I got on the bro's Zoom call. Like I said, it was about 2.5 hours of my time that I didn't want to spend. This whole 2.5 hours, bro, is just talking about being the 1%, being the 1%, being the 1%. I ain't never got so tired of hearing 1% in my life. Then bro's gonna end up finishing off the Zoom call talking about, if you guys want to know how we do business and how we get down, tune into the Zoom call tomorrow at 4 p.m. The same time I'm just getting home from work. So after we get off the Zoom call, I call Shorty back and I'm telling her, I'm just like, look, like, I don't really know if you just wasted my time. I don't know if like you was just bored and you just wanted me to just tune into your guy's Zoom call or whatever. But I ain't got the time or the patience to be in another 2.5 hour call. She gonna tell me, no, he not really like that. He just does that sometimes because you have to understand there's about 4,000 people in that Zoom call, so he has to get the attention of everybody. And so I'm like, okay, understandable. So I'll tune into the little Zoom call tomorrow. Fast forward to tomorrow, I'm getting off of work, same energy, tired, hungry, bored, just don't want to do this. And I still have homework, I still have school, I still got all this other stuff that I gotta take care of. Real priorities. And she gonna send me the link. She sends me the link again. I go through this 2-hour-long meeting like I don't got a whole essay to write at 12 o'clock. And then the same thing happens. Bro literally spoke the same exact language. When I say that, he said the same exact thing what he did yesterday. Bro did not talk about anything different. And then what bro did, he started to manipulate all the other 4,000 people in there. And he just kept saying it like, this is gonna be a week-long marathon. And he says this at the end of the Zoom call. So it's like the time you already spent was already gone. So it's whatever. He's gonna finish the Zoom call talking about it's gonna be a week-long marathon. So if you guys really wanna know how we do business, you gotta tune in on Friday. You gotta but to not miss any information, you gotta keep tuning in from Wednesday, Thursday, and then up until Friday. And then I'm gonna let you guys know how we do business. Bro, I get so heated because I'm just watching this Zoom call and I'm like, if you're not my teacher, my professor, and you're not homework, why am I watching you? Because you're literally just telling me stuff I already know. Why are you telling me to be Michael Jordan? Why are you telling me to have Mamba mentality? Why are you telling me to do all this stuff that I already understand? I already know this. I play sports. So it's just like, I've already grown up on that lifestyle of being different than everybody else. I already understand that lifestyle of being a hard worker. I understand that. So if I was here trying to be motivated, I would have just went to Eric Thomas on YouTube, you feel me? I ain't gonna get into all that. I'm gonna fast forward it up until Friday. So Friday comes. We're about an hour and a half in. We still got about 30 minutes to an hour left. Everybody over here just meat riding, bro. They just talking about, yeah, I'm ready to be 1%. I'm ready to be motivated. I'm ready to do this, this, and that. Me, on the other hand, I'm in the comment section I'm just talking about business. I'm telling bro, when are you going to start talking business? When are you going to start telling us what you do? When are you going to start telling us how to do these things? How do we even start? What even is the business? All 3,099 people, I ain't never got so much disrespect from so many people all at once in one comment section. They started flooding me, talking about somebody's not motivated, somebody's not 1%, somebody's looking like 10% more than one. They told me everything and they got disrespectful, but for the sake of the video and the sake of YouTube, I ain't gonna even tell you everything they was telling. Just know they was getting disrespectful and I wasn't rocking with it. So then we finally make it towards the end of the video. He starts presenting us with this package deal. And that's all he really brought up. He just brought up that there's a package deal, a special deal that if you really want to get in on it and you want to understand how we do business, all this, and this, get at your mentor at the end of this conversation. And I want you guys to discuss business only. I say thank you, finally. Like, he finally gave me something other than Mamba mentality. So we get off the phone. I get onto my FaceTime call with my mentor. Bro's over here talking about, yeah, this academy is like the best thing that ever happened to me, bro. I signed up when I was 16. I'm now 20. I've been doing this for about 4.5 years now, and I haven't punched a clock since then. Mind you, I am a very gullible person at this time. I would fall for anything. You could tell me frogs could fly and I would go for it. We're at the point of the conversation where we're talking about this package deal. I asked what the package deal is about. He says what the package deal is that it's gonna give you access to the academy. What this academy is going to do is going to teach you how to trade, what trading is, what to buy, what to sell, what to look for when you're making purchases on your buys and sells. The whole nine, bro. He basically was just telling me, like, you definitely gonna learn how to trade. You gonna learn how to mess with the market. You gonna learn how to do all this stuff. We gonna make you rich by the end of the year. Now, this is the part where it starts to get messed up and when I start talking down on people who manipulate other individuals. I looked at bro straight in the face and I told him my little past and like my little backstory about my finances and everything. I basically just told him, like, look, bro, I'm working a job right now. I got school, bills, rent, all this other stuff. Ain't no way that I could just drop down $275 because that was the initial deposit to get started, just to get you access to this academy. Now, this academy, if it's gonna cost me $275, you best believe I'm gullible as hell. I'm over here thinking, yeah, ain't no way it's gonna be that high price and it's gonna be a scam. It's gotta be real. And basically I was telling bro before I made the purchase that, look, bro, I just don't have the time, money, or any of that to just, take a gamble right now. I really need to know like a legitimate estimation on when I'm going to get my return on my deposit or anything like that. And he looked at me, he was talking about God and everything. He said, bro, I put it on God. You're gonna make that same $275 in a week. When he told me that, I got so happy. Fast forward a week, it did not happen. It didn't even make a penny. So after that, I told bro, I was just like, look, bro, what happened? You said it was gonna take a week. It's been about a week and a half now. I still haven't even made a penny. What do you want me to do? What do I do? Am I missing something? What am I doing wrong? And let me tell you this, when I was up in that academy, bro, I literally spent every day, every night, every ounce of free time that I would use sleeping, getting ready for work tomorrow, going to the gym, the thing that I love the most, bro. I'm giving all that free time up to sit in front of this computer and actually learn this stuff. I'm going through the academy, I'm reading all the articles, I'm watching all the videos, I'm taking notes. Like, I have a whole notebook to this day, literally full of notes. These notes are very useful to this day now, but when I was writing those, I had a whole notebook just filled with information. I was ready to learn. So don't tell me anything about I'm not ready, I'm not motivated, I'm the problem. Don't tell me none of that. Get on FaceTime again with bro. I'm talking about what was going on. And then he tells me, he's like, yeah, man, you're probably just not the 1%. You probably, I don't want to make you feel bad or anything, but a lot of people, some people learn a lot faster than others. You might just not be that. Again, I had to remind bro the amount of time, effort, and energy that I put into this just in 1 week alone. So don't tell me anything about me not being motivated, because at the end of the day, you're not me. You ain't nobody to me but my mentor. That's it. Don't act like you know me. Don't say anything about my work ethic because you don't have a clue about what I'm capable of. But I'm still maintaining my zen, because at the same time, I do understand that when it comes to investing, there is no time limit. There is no anything you could put to make your returns come any faster. And I notice it's pretty similar to stocks. And I understand even with stocks, people wait like 9 years before it finally hits the market they want it to hit. But I know I'm not doing stocks. I'm trading currency pairs. And I literally witnessed individuals on YouTube make bread in literal seconds. I've watched people within this week, within these past 3 weeks that I've been doing it, I've watched individuals make 2 bands in 5 minutes. So I know it's possible. So I know I don't have to wait this long to get some bread. The point of all of it, I did not get a single dime off of that investment that I put my money into. And the problem was, when I was ready to just learn it all on my own or just give it all up, this is about 2 weeks after he told me, 3 weeks from now. And so now I'm just in class, I'm just doing my own little thing, and he just FaceTimed me. I'm like, why is bro FaceTiming me? I'm not even doing that academy anymore. And he starts talking about, yeah, bro, what was going on? What was going on? Were you not understanding? Were you not doing anything? Because I saw you wasn't active on the academy. And I said, yeah, bro, I'm not active on that academy because do you understand? Like, I have to pay $175. I don't know if I brought this up earlier in the video, but I'm just gonna say it. They have a monthly fee of $175, bro. I'm not rocking with that. I had to tell bro that. Like, look, bro, I told you from the jump my financial situation, and I don't know why you thought that what I told you meant that I could consistently afford $175 payment that I'm not getting any type of bread out of, you feel me? I'm literally just giving away $175 for nothing every single month, and I'm not getting no bread out of it. And then this is again where he starts talking about the 1%, all this other stuff. Then he gave a little backstory about some famous guy and how he was down for like 12 years, but he kept his chin up through the face of adversity, all that BS. He's trying to motivate me, bro. And I just told him straight up, I was like, look, bro, I'm not doing it. I need to, unless I watch you actually trade like in front of my face on this FaceTime call, I don't need you to do that. The reason why he was haggling me so hard about paying the $175 fee was that when it comes to these I'm Academy scammers, bro, let me tell you this and listen to me closely. When they haggle you about this $175 monthly fee, they're not doing anything for you but trying to get paid off of you. Because the thing about it, when you pay your monthly fee, they get paid. That's how a pyramid scheme works. There's a top dog, then you got 2 more dogs, then you got 4 more dogs, and then you got 5, 9, 15, the list goes lower and lower and the expansion gets wider and wider. Thus, we have created a pyramid, and that is exactly how it goes. So if person number 315 down here don't pay their fee, then person number 279 don't get their payment. If person 279 don't pay their monthly fee, person 172 don't get their payment. If one person from that whole pyramid does not pay, then it affects somebody above them. And this is exactly what I'm trying to get through to you guys. This is why my mentor was haggling me. He was FaceTiming me every day. It got to the point where I had to text bro, like, quit calling me, I'm in class. Bro would tell me all the time. He would always tell me, like, hey bro, like, you ever thought about like getting back in the academy? And I said, yeah, I had some thoughts into it, but at the end of the day, I'm not going through with it because you are all cap, bro. Like, you not telling me anything that's legitimate, at least for what I've seen so far. Everything that I've invested, everything that I've told you, I told you about my past, something that I don't do to anybody. I told you about my financial situation, which I damn sure don't do to anybody. And you looked me in my face with a sympathetic look and you was talking about how you feel sorry for me, you really want to change my life. You can see I'm a difference maker. You telling me what you tell everybody else, bro. Because I know at the end of the day, you trying to get into my pockets, bro. He was basically just constantly rambling, just keep hitting me up. And then when I finally answered his call before, again, after like 20 different missed calls, like, I finally said, what's up, bro? The first thing bro said, you thought about paying your fee yet? Bro, I never hung up the phone so fast on somebody, bro. I didn't even give him the time to breathe after that, bro. Because after that, it was just like, you're done. So I gave up the whole concept of learning how to trade for about a good 3-4 months. I walked away from it just because I simply told myself this stuff is not real. Everybody who does this stuff is fake. Everybody who does this stuff is scammers. Everybody who does this stuff, period, they don't want nothing but your money. I come back to the city where all my peoples are. And I'm starting to see like everybody is doing this stuff. Everybody that I know too. A lot of people that I know. A lot of people that I actually talk to. And when I'm looking at everybody, I'm trying to tell them, I'm like, look, bro, that stuff is a scam. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. So as I'm telling everybody, yo, this stuff is a scam. What you doing, bro? Don't you wasting your time. You wasting your money on doing all this stuff. Everybody looking at me like I'm the stupid one. Everybody looking at me and they talking to me exactly how bro was talking to me. Like, oh, I might not be that 1%, or I just gave up too easily when it got a little tough. Telling me everything bro was telling me. It started to make me think differently when I started to see people that I actually know, people that I actually talk to, text, FaceTime, people that I actually hang out with, people that I actually went to school with. I don't care what bro was talking about, but if you're actually telling me that this stuff works, I'm gonna start to believe it again. I started to believe it. I had to let them know my past experience with that last dude, which is why I'm so against I'm Academy. And that's why I can't continue with this stuff, because it's not real. They were showing me their phones. I seen a bunch of blue screens. For those of y'all that don't really know what I'm talking about, a blue screen basically means that you're always in profit. Like if I start scrolling my phone, you're gonna see hella blue screens, like blue, and that basically means like you're making consistent profits. You're making like $50, $80, all that stuff. And yeah, when they were showing me these screens, I was looking at it and I was like, the proof is literally right in my face. Like there's no way that this isn't real anymore. So yeah, fast forward a little bit, I ended up getting back on it because now I felt in a more comfortable environment, because I ended up switching teams. I went from a team full of like 200 random people that I didn't even know to a team where it was about 80 people and I knew about 60 of them. And I was thinking in my head, I was like, there ain't no way all 60 of y'all were my friends in high school. Y'all know me personally. Ain't no way y'all lying to me. Y'all gotta be telling me something real right now. So what do? I end up getting right back on this new team, and I'm right back with I'm Academy. Because I left and because I wanted to switch teams, I had to pay another $275 to get back on a team. And then I had to pay another $175 30 days from now. And you know, everybody, they give off this whole persona of like, oh, we be at the house, we get this Airbnb, we invite like 50 different people. It looks like a party, but it's not a party, it's just strictly business. And I've been to one of these houses, like these Airbnbs, it's huge, it makes you look rich. And then they flood the house with people, and then they end up they have one speaker. With this speaker, he literally plugs his laptop into the TV, so now it's bigger, and he starts just spitting game, you know, I guess. Like I'm looking at the market, I'm looking at the charts, I'm looking at how he's reading it and everything, and I'm just like, damn, like, okay, I'm actually learning something. I really did not learn a single bit of this that I was getting into. Y'all a little different. I mess with my people back home. So now, we're about 3 days in, I'm back in the academy, and so I have to talk to one of my boys. He's my boy, okay? He's my boy. I went to high school with him. Like, we would talk, we played basketball together. Like, he was cool. He was a cool dude. And I told him about my mentor that I was dealing with in the past. And I didn't give him all the details, but I basically just told him, like, look, I was like really under the bridge with my finances, and he looked at me dead in the face and he was just giving this manipulative look, and like he was giving this manipulative act where it was just like, oh yeah, I feel sorry for you, but he was trying to get in my pockets at the end of the day. Fast forward, I was making good money at the time, but I was just like, I still wasn't where I wanted to be. I still had to pay rent, I still had to pay all that life stuff. And so, I basically ended up just telling him, like, how long is this going to take? For real, I know you wouldn't lie to me, bro, before I actually started making money. And then bro did the same thing, bro. He told me it was gonna take about 2 weeks or so, and then you're gonna get your return. I said, okay, bro, like, I don't know, because bro told me that the last time I didn't see a penny back. Bro was just trying to persuade me. He was trying to tell me, like, look, bro, we went to school together, bro. You know me, like, you know me personally. I would not do any of that, bro. I'm trying to eat with all my boys at the end of the day. Now, when your boy tells you that, I don't care who you are. If your boy tells you that he's got your back, you are going to believe him. I don't care if you want to call yourself gullible, if you want to call yourself confident. I don't care what you want to call yourself. If your homeboy tells you he's got your back, you best believe 110% you're going to face forward, and because you know he got your back. Bro told me he had my back, looked me dead in my eyes, lied. We're going on, fast forward, remember it was about 2 weeks that I was supposed to get my return. We're going on to about 3 weeks, and I'm already acknowledging, I'm already understanding that my final week is coming up. After week 4 comes up, I'm gonna have to make this payment of $175. I'm not trying to do it. At this time, I can afford to spend $175, but I don't want to. I wanna make money through the market so I can actually pay my monthly fee through the market and not actually out of my own wallet. I'm just talking to bro, and then I'm telling him like, yo bro, like when do you think I'm gonna start hitting these numbers? Cause I'm not seeing no blues on my screen. I'm seeing straight reds. I'm about to blow my account any day now. He over here telling me how, look bro, I just want you to understand it's a process, it's a process, it's a process. Now all of this is starting to sound very familiar to me because I swear not too long ago, somebody again was talking about this is a process. And now I'm just starting to get a little side-eyed, you know, I'm starting to scratch my head a little bit, raise my eyebrows and such, because now I'm really just hoping that my boy did not just lie to me, tell me he has my back, and he just watched me fail. I don't want to be that type of person to assume that you are that type of person. So I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, and I'm really hoping that you come through. Long story short, I didn't come through on my returns. I did not make a penny off of that damn academy. And I just lost so much money throughout that. It was a hefty amount, it was a hefty number because I'm not even gonna lie to you. I ended up paying the monthly fee several times, so I've lost a hefty amount of money. And it just got so bad to the point where I was so desperate for money that I knew the requirements of me having to do this. And basically that requirement was for me to go out and become one of you guys. I had to go out and I had to actually converse with one another, random people, and I had to manipulate them and then give them the mindset of sign up now, you're gonna get rich in a week. I'm telling people you're gonna get rich in a week and I ain't even hit a penny yet. So it's like, what do I look like trying to lie to somebody, trying to tell them that, oh, you're going to change your life. This is gonna change your life. This is gonna be the big opportunity you've been waiting for. Like, that's just not, that don't sit right in my heart, bro. And that's why I say, like earlier in the day, I was just like, man, I just don't understand how people can actually become one of those people. Like, how can you become such a manipulator? Like, don't get me wrong, I know how to talk to people and I know how to converse with one another. However, I know what's right and I know what's wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and start adding blocks to the pyramid. I'm not gonna start doing that. But at the time, I'd be wrong if I'm lying. I ended up doing it to one person and I never felt so bad. Like, when I made her sign up, she was so excited. She had the same energy that I did. Like, oh, I'm about to get rich quick. I'm starting school in a week. Like, I have no money. Like, I'm working 2 jobs. So it's like, I already knew her situation and I still looked at her in the face and I became that person that I did not want to, which is what hurt me the most. It got to the point where I let about 2 weeks go by. She hitting me up, talking about she not making no money. And I sent her all the money that she put into that. And I didn't even have that money to give away. But at the same time, that's just the type of person that I am. And I honestly feel like she was blessed enough to have a person like me encounter her to this big opportunity instead of somebody else doing it. As soon as I made her sign the deal and I made her pay off her $275 fee that I knew she already didn't have, instant guilt. I can't even lie, bro. I already had it in my mind from the jump. I was like, bro, if a week and a half to 2 goes by and she still ain't made no bread, which I'm hoping she does, and I'm just gonna give it back to her. That's exactly what I did. And then I had to give her the real, and I had to give her everything about what I've learned based off of this academy. This academy is the worst thing you could ever sign up for. It is the worst thing that anybody has ever signed up for. And the creator, I will give you props. I will give you points and all that. It was pretty clever how he developed this academy. However, it doesn't really make sense to manipulate people that does not have the funds. And I really want y'all to understand that it really don't take much. It don't cost not a damn thing to become a kind-hearted individual, to just have a good heart. Because at the end of the day, imagine if somebody was out there doing that to your kids. Imagine if somebody was out there doing that to your moms. You wouldn't want that. You'd be pissed, you'd be hurt, you'd be angry. But at the same time, I'm on this path of life right now where it's like, I don't hold grudges for nothing. I look at everything as a lesson plus a blessing. because now I have the knowledge. If I never went through what I went through with that academy, it would never motivate me to actually become successful. I want you guys to understand that I'm not a manipulator. Now, I can very much be so, but that is not the person that I choose to be, because at the end of the day, I know God got me, and I'm just a believer in karma, and I understand what you do good things will come back to you. I don't even do it with the expectation of having good things come back to me, and honestly, it just happens. Having good faith will take you a long way. As far as the other individuals back home, they know who they are, and I want them to know that it's all love on this side. I don't hold no grudges, you know, everything happens for a reason. But I want y'all to know, y'all are some grimy individuals for knowing that I was in my situation and y'all still robbed me out of my money. Like I said earlier, if it never happened to me, it would never motivate me to actually learn this for real. Because I want to be an individual where I show you guys my trial and error. I don't want to show you guys just the success, just the good part of what I'm going through. I want to show you guys the bad that also comes with the good. But I want to do it the right way. I want to let you guys know that if I'm telling you something legit, I want you to know that you don't even got to think twice about trusting me, because I have no reason to lie. I don't care about your opinion. I don't care about the next person's opinion. So whatever you have to say or think about me, I want it to be nothing but good things at the end of the day. So the final thing I'm really going to bring up to y'all, because I feel like this video getting a little bit too long, is that when it comes to this thing called I'm Academy, I want you to walk away. Anybody who tells you with anything about like MLMs or any type of I'm Academy or any type of like sign up, if you have to do any type of signing up to get rich quick, or if you have to sign up other people, if that's the requirement for you to get rich, you need to just figure that stuff out on your own, like how I did. Because now I'm in a position to where I can actually make real bread off of this. Like, it took me almost 2 years to actually learn this. There were times when I really wanted to quit, but the mama mentality in me definitely kicked in, and I was just going to the fact of like, well, I'm already this deep in, I might as well be successful at it, because I understood that it was real, and that's the only thing that just kept me driving. So I found some videos, I found articles, I found all this stuff that I should have been doing in the first place, but it made me a smarter individual. With all that being said, I really want you guys to know, hit that subscribe button, bro, because this is what the channel is going to be about. Because my last couple videos, you know, I was just kind of rambling, talking, because I was still trying to figure out what I really wanted my channel to be. But my channel ain't gonna be strictly educational. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be loud, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna be loud some more, and it's gonna be educational. I really want you guys to understand that I'm here to help you, and I'm an individual that you can come to for literal questions, actual questions about the market, about anything, about what to buy, what to sell, etc., etc. I want you to ask me these questions. I want you to be curious. I want you to use me as a book, because I've actually spent real time, real money, real effort on trying to learn this stuff. It took me about 2 years, but within this 2 years of being in a straight grind, it just developed my mindset to become like just grown overall. But I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I be losing my train of thought now. But I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. If you have any questions for me, I'm gonna leave my information down in the description below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, because I'm really about to be on this platform a whole lot, whether you like it or not. But with all that being said, I hope you guys be easy, don't get queasy. If you got any questions, come holla at Beezy. I'll talk to y'all later.